Burishki! Hello, comrades. Return to the land of the dead, or living, depending where I am at the moment. Loads the game. Let's play MediEvil. Yay! Twinkie. There, it loads quick. Right, whatever. Right, push right down here again. Right, so if you remember, you may not. Oh, a quick warning. The game sounds weird today, slightly louder, or me slightly quieter. It's because I've been fiddling about with me in game capture audio settings. So no more luck, you won't hear a word I say, which might be more beneficial for you. Right then, so we'll carry on. We've been to the Scarecrow Fields, and we've been to the Enchanted Forest to do the anthill. And now we're going to Pumpkin Gorge. Let us have fun. Pumpkin, 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 la 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 la. Pardon me. We're off. Left to right. A pumpkin, catch belt. Ooh. Already we have new jars in our capivis. And what is it have we seen? Oh. I've got the Queen Ant to look up as well, so we may as well have a look at that before we do anything else. Sorry for picking me up.
Although accustomed to letting her soldiers do all the fighting, this is one tough bug lady. She's an acid-spitting queen who will fight to her last gasp to defend the brood of insect infants incubating inside her egg sac. Oh, if only there was an airlock you could flush her out of.
Yeah, it would be nice. Is that the only one on that one? I don't think so. So, pumpkin balm. Green Goblin's been about.
Fresh off the vine, these baby boomers are in too much of a hurry to grow up. They can't wait to spread their pumpkin seed.
Nice. Is that all the new stuff? Seems so good. Friends. Series, yeah, we did it all last time. Right, we continue. I can remember how to play it again. On guard. Good. Get that stitched. La 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 la. Well, cracky one. I missed a spot. Right. Creep away, creepy crawly. Oh, wrong button. Room. Good, lost. Kaboot. I don't want a bleeding club, I've got a club. I do need it though. Whee! I found the chalice. What's this? So we were there then. I'm not going that way yet. I still have places to explore. Many got big feet. Then again, he ain't got a jaw, so I don't think it particularly matters. Right then, so out that way. What was this way? No, it's nothing. It's a wall. Sweet. Can I get back this? No, I can't. I've got to go this way. Bloody hell. Right, carry on regardless. This is my equivalent in MediEvil of Sparrow charging everywhere. You tell you. Yeah. A burn. Let's backtrack a bit. Because oh, you missed something whilst I was round here. Yeah. Wind it up, wind it up. Woo, he's still alive. On guard, Monsieur Pumpkin Face. I'll not go. Well, no, I've got to go out that way. There's a bit I didn't go. And if I go up it and miss and come back again later, you get it. Well, I know what I'm talking about anyway. So I went down there first. There's him to chat to. There's this bit here is what I was looking for. Get off, spiny. No worry. Waste of bleeding time. Anyway, we have more entries. Frenemies. Pumpkin plants.
These once good-natured pumpkins fell victim to the Pumpkin King's toxic influence.
Jack Skellington's been about.
Tasty, if you can convince them not to murder you. But perhaps you should think about things from their perspective. Well, how would you feel if someone wanted to scoop out your brains and carve a big, goofy smile across your face?
Well, I ain't got much brains myself, and I have a daft goofy smile on my face most of the time. Right, I've got to come back that way later on once I got the chalice. Faster, 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 faster. Over here. Aha. Round and round and round and round. Oop, walking to a wall. Loopy. I'll need that the way I'm playing. Loop. And out we go. What's round here? Not a lot. Get off. That's right. Die, creature. I showed them. Get up. Oh, is that it? Hello. Where's that door? Where's that doorbell? Get off. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Exercising. Sorted. Bish, bash, bosh. Gasp. Why didn't he swipe him? We're supposed to hurt him. Can I get away? No. Right. So, it means I gotta go with this way. A book. Read the book. Read it then, you moron. It won't read the book.
Up and down these magical mushrooms go. They will take you higher and higher, but be careful not to fall and sink without a trace.
Not a good idea. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Goes up and down when you jump on it. Oh dear. La 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 la. I got a feeling there's something down here. Right, but I was right, those weedies. Dead jelly man. La 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 la. Oh god, get out of it. Swiney. Good carved faces on these, better than the ones I do. I like carving pumpkins. Energy vial. Get your tongue away from me, mush. Face a club. Ooh, it's a new shield. I will gum his head then. Right then, where was I? Can I collect the chalice shit? I can't remember. That's where I've just come from. I wonder if... I've still gone the wrong bloody way. Oh, I'll go this way. I wonder if they'll bring out the second MediEvil game remastered. Because it was good. Different, but it was good nonetheless. Oh no, I haven't finished the chalice yet. Get down. Ow. This is something. You know. And I still can't remember if it, I got the thing. Kaboom! Nearly there. Come on, group together. Finally. Strange noise. It can be collected. Oh, Christ, there's still bloody hundreds of them everywhere. Right, let's go get me chalice. It's a mushroom. Bloody miles away now, but I've got to go get it. Yep. Ah! I've drowned found it in the mud. Oh, put me all the way over here, why don't you, you bastard thing? Couldn't have dumped me on here, could you? I'm closer to it. Hello. At least there's no weirdies down here to get them. I'll probably find, true to form as I was in the original version, the only weapons I use is the broadsword and the hammer. And summon every now and again different types of bows and arrows. Well, get down then, you nonce. La 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 la, thank you. Mine. Up through the oil. Whee! Oh yeah, divvy. Fannied about jumping all over the place like I did. I could have just walked this way. Yeah, great pudding. Look at that. I could just run straight across. I could have kept my life bottle. But like an old gormless book that I am, I forgot. Oh well. Carry on regardless. What do you got to say for yourself, Mr. Goyle?
Bow down before the master of the vegetable patch, the prize-winning plant who can summon an army of cabbage with a wave of his noble tendril. He's delicious, he's nutritious, he's Zarok's secret recipe. He's the Pumpkin King.
Interesting. Let's go take him on. I can have him hard. Put up his dukes. I should preside to kick his head in. Right. I think I'm going upstairs. Ow, yeah. I think I'm going upstairs now. Yeah, the stairs have become solid. So all these miserable gits, well, that miserable git in the corner done. Who we got up here then? No, it's just that for a minute then I thought I had a choice of who to talk to. Oh, I do. So I can either talk to that centaur, or what do you think? That lass over there with the long neck. I'll talk to her because I know damn well what she's going to give me. I know what she wants to give me. And it'll come in handy against what I'm about to fight.
Dan.
Gooey. Who else is called Dan round here?
I've seen you giving me the eye. You make
Difficult any other way.
people like old men, but I like you, Daniel.
Yes, you boy.
Now listen up. Your bow and arrows are fine for itty bitty jobs, but if you want to pack some serious heat, you should take this spear.
I could have sworn she says think of me every time you throw it. Oh well. Guess she ain't gonna do it this time. I will not 30 of the bleeding thing. Well, that's that done. Thank you, look. Tally ho. Dong 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 dong. And we leave. Off we go to kill us a pumpkin. Strange expression, but it is what is about to happen. Right then, Pumpkin goes now on to the Pumpkin Serpent. Don't ask me where the accent comes from. Probably Mars. That's a weird ass looking pumpkin. It don't look as nice and lovely as it did in the original. It looks a bit ill. Yeah. Move right.
The King Pumpkin sleeps. If you want an audience with this regal plant, you should mash all of his pod sacks.
Ooh, painful. I don't think I want to get my pod sack smashed. Hello.
It is rumored that the Pumpkin Witch is in possession of a much sought-after dragon gem. If you have a witch talisman, you could summon this kindly witch.
And I do. Off, back off. That one could charge it up and didn't hit him. Here we are.
Greetings, kind sir. I am the Pumpkin Witch.
She's well.
I'm like a mother to those pumpkins. I give them all the love and care a young fruit could ever ask for. From the moment they first push a shoot above the soil, right up until their heads are cut off and eaten. And look, see how they repay me, running around and causing mischief. That nasty old big pumpkin has a bad influence on the young seedlings. If you teach him a lesson in manners, I might give you a nice present.
Yee! I'll do it for a present. Mash your part. Get up, get up. Hey, sleepyhead, come here. I'll save that. And that one. It might do a lot of damage to it. It's those chest things that explode and go, to wheelies. Oh, I'll go walking now. Fuck off. The poor fishies. They're not feeling too well. Get off, go on. You get your you get on with. I'm on 85% already. One pod left is over there. And I get me chalice. This is going to be a quick level, I think. Hell, wakey, wakey. He's looking weedy. Wah! And it did absolutely sod all to him. That's new, we never used to do that. Get out of that boat. He's bloody healing himself. Yeah, never done that before. He'll just proceed to kick his head in. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, we're just going to get me. Spine. Right, it might take me a bit longer than I expected. Nope, it's over there. Can't see a damn thing. That was that one. That one, I can't remember where the last one was. I have to change my bow and arrow in a minute because my chuffing. Ooh, he don't look very well, does he? It's gone a bit grey. I'm gonna have to change to me. Yeah. I'm pressing the wrong button because I've been playing a different game. Ooh, forgot about them. There again, I've got my arm equipped. Nope, wrong one. They do different this time. Get off. Those yeah, those chicken, the turkey legs do different this time. The old ones used to throw them up the floor and they turn into a weirdy. Right, ooh, we don't look very well. It's got all mouldy and gooey. Not like my stomach. All the lovely plants and delightful thingies growing again. Now the horrible pumpkin is dead. Yay! Piece of cake. Ah, look at the lovely flowers. No, look, all the water's returned for the fishies. Well, that's, no, it hasn't. Still not doing too well. Oh well. It's hard look. Right, I am owed a reward. I've still got to summon the cow. Charming.
A most edifying spectacle, sir. Man and vegetable in a magnificent duel to the death. Oh, I've come over all of a doodah. Here, have this lovely dragon gem as your reward. Oh, lovely majestic creatures dragons are.
In the original one, he used to sound like Sean Connery. Hello. I do with this lot after fighting him. Yeah, with this, he used to, in the original version, he used to throw these. Now we do that. Guess he seems to heal. We used to throw them at weirdies, and he used to turn them into a turkey, and then you eat it. If we help. Right, off we go. Now that's done. Yeah. I got him. Die, you filthy beast. Now he's dead, did he? We're off to the sleeping village, which is probably going to take up the rest of the episode. Because it's a bugger to do. It's quite a long episode. Quite a long level. Right then, if I can see somebody else apart from Nibs, I will, because whenever you see him first time they give you a weapon. Second time did. Who have we got? Nope, nope. Got him again. Oh, it's only him. Well, that's answered the question of who I'm going to see. Hello, chum.
Look at you running around in your bones, Fortescue. You're so nouveau dare.
He looks a lot better than he did in the original.
I, Ravenhooves, last prince of the centaurs, have not galloped the earth in over 10,000 years. Do yourself a
Yeah, his face said it all. I couldn't give a shit.
longbow, more powerful than crossbow. The option of flaming arrows, it is truly the weapon of noblemen.
Kiss.
Congratulations! You don't quite have my breeding, Mr. Johnny-come-lately, but there's hope for you yet.
Thank God. I got the bow and arrow. Ooh. Did the crossbow have a fancy power-up ability as well? I never tried. Get twit, come on that. He did something. Is that when he fires that? Oh yeah, see, he puts a sideways grip on his thing, so it makes it all gangster. Let me change it back to that. And let's shoot off to the next one. Yes, we shall leave and we shall go to a new place with real life, breathing, talking people. Unfortunately, they're possessed, so I can't do a lot about it. Right, backtrack. La da dee dee dee, la da dee dee dee. And we are off to the sleeping village. Let us begin. This town was once lively. What is opposite of lively? Deadly. Yes, that is what this town is now. Oh. Well. It's your reflection in X. I think I'd be frustrated if I was that ugly. And again, I think I must be frustrated.
Poor villagers. The master possesses them. It mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They seek out an object of great power.
Yeah, that was always the problem with this level, is you can't hurt people. You gotta preside to get your head caved in. Okay, the sight of Sword Dragon Eyes. Right, I forgot to check my book. So I've got the Pumpkin Witch. Speak.
Winner of the Jolliest Witch in Gallimere Award for the 4th consecutive year. Wartilda actually runs a successful potions business and makes cool cheddar from her pumpkin spice profiteering. The other witches are secretly jealous.
That's because she's keeping up with modern times. Townspeople.
Hypnotized citizens of a once thriving town. They'll happily invite you in for tea, but if they ask to borrow a shovel, you should probably decline.
Oops. I wanted to see the Pumpkin King.
A terrifying reminder of the perils of competitive vegetable growing, this sinister squash has become a terrible influence on his once peaceful pumpkin. Xerox magic has
Pun
created
intended.
the ultimate superfood. This is one ghoulish gourd that's simply bustin' for a dustin'.
I think that's a lot. Right, so we continue. Hello. Some of these doors just open when you're caught near them. Coming handy the way I play. I've heard that line many times. Open the book, have a read.
Crucifix once stood here, but the mayor took it. Find a replacement and see how the church should really look.
A bit more or less dishevelled. A bit more or less. Right, like I said, this level will take me a while. Which makes me laugh a little bit. They walk around, be nice, peaceful, quiet, and they've got axe behind their back. That's the door that opens on itself.
Blacksmith's Monthly. Old man Willie Green of Gallowstown was awarded Smithy of the Season by our readers. His outstanding casts have produced many intricate and hard-wearing iron goods and sculptures. Willie only uses the finest of metals in his work and is particularly noted for his magnificent busts. Old
Big
man
chested,
Willie
wasn't he?
was quoted as saying, "Aye, when I get pumping on me bellows, there's no stopping me. It's all in the rhythm, up and down, up and down."
Sounds like my sex life.
Been inspired by the stories of Stanya Ironhewer, the greatest smithy there ever was.
Well, just by accident, I happened to possess his hammer. Right, and so as you might guess, that's a bust. A couple of other things. Yeah, get away, little bastard. Leave it alone. Right, I'm blocked, I'm trapped in there. Get out of it. Shut up. Hello, chum. Ow, bloody hell. Oh, I forgot I can do that. If I barge into them, it knocks them back. Stuns them as it was. A lot of rats I can flatten. Bloody hell, fire, that's a steep road, isn't it? Read before I get clouted.
Held aloft by the flow of water from the fountain. You may have to wait for the next drought.
Push up. Push up even. Ah! They got that picture on it. That means something to me, that picture. Old school. There's a fishy. Well, since I got plenty of money, I'll get some more spears. Oh, I can only carry 30 at a time. Thank you. Get out me way. Piss off, you little bleeder. Pick the key up, man. Pick the key up. The beat. Ah, books. Ah, plenty of books. Let us read said books.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 1. During the dark time that was Gallomere's not too distant past,
400 years
it
ago.
was King Peregrine who thwarted Xeroc the Necromancer and his plan to enslave the land. Xeroc, once the king's mage, had fallen out of favor with the ruler for conducting outlandish experiments on the bodies of the dead.
Naughty boy.
It was said that deep within Peregrine Castle, the dead were restless. The dead are to be honored, not kept as the playthings of alchemists, declared King Peregrine as he banished Xeroc from the castle. All of Xeroc's living dead were routed out and destroyed. Xeroc, being an unforgiving soul, went into hiding and vowed to wreak his revenge on the king.
Ooh, near misery. Get up.
History of Gallowmere.
Nice open shot on his backside.
Rumors of ill-doing and dark deeds abounded through the land of Gallowmere. It was whispered that Xeroc had employed the aid of shadowy demons to help build a vast castle. Under the cover of night, Xeroc's dark army spilled forth from their corrupt haven. The army marched south across the Silver Mountains and through the Silver Woods.
Near the Silver River.
Even the Pumpkin Lands belonged to Xeroc. The folk of Gallowstown cried out for help. Save us, good King Peregrine. Retaliation was swift and violent. King Peregrine's forces, led by the brave Sir Fortescue, drove Xeroc's army back from Gallowstown. Oh, there was much rejoicing. But the war was not yet over.
Help me with the book before the fella gets me.
Of Gallowmere, Volume 3.
I do hope you're enjoying.
News that Xeroc's army had now taken the floodlands caused much concern. From this vantage point, Xeroc could march west to take the enchanted forest. This sacred place would prove a bitter defeat if it fell into the hands of the evil sorcerer. It was Sir Dan Fortescue who once again led the king's militia to rid the demon host from the land. Yet the evil wizard was cunning and had prepared an ambush. Titanic battle ensued, of which history has never seen the like. It is said that the day would have gone to Xeroc, but for the skill and valor of one man. Fortescue led the charge deep into the massed ranks of the undead, felling Xeroc's bodyguard, the fearful Lord Cardoc, and finally succumbing to his own mortal wounds, he slew the traitorous sorcerer with a mighty sweep of his sword.
Wasn't it Canny Tim that said he shot Lord Cardoc through the eye of 1,000 yards?
History of Gallowmere.
Lies or lies.
The forces of evil were destroyed, but at a terrible price. None but a handful of the king's militia returned from that field. Gallowmere lost a whole generation of young men that day, including Canny Tin, the legendary crossbowman, and Fortescue's second in command, who fell in the first volley of arrows.
Oops,
Xeroc's body.
that was me.
Though if it lies unmourned in an unmarked grave, then no one in Gallowmere would shed a tear. The shadow demons that had fallen under Xeroc's banner were unnatural creatures that did not belong in the world of mortal men. The king declared that they be banished, entombed under the pure earth of the enchanted earth. Imprisoned within an impregnable box of the king's design, the demons were buried deep underground. Their tomb was sealed with a magical device that has since come to be known as the Shadow Artifact.
Oh.
Tourist
Another
Guide
book.
to Gallowmere, Part 1. The land of Gallowmere is a wondrous land of breathtaking sights and adventure.
Hey,
It's beauty you are looking for. Be sure to check out the sights of the enchanted forest. Scale the heights and see the nests of giant dragon birds. Seek out weird and wonderful plant life. Go ooh and ah at the
Just a little
sight
bit.
of baby dragon toads splashing about in the crystal clear ponds. Why not take a walk through the Pumpkin Valley?
because it's bloody dangerous.
Pumpkin is Gallowmere's favorite dish, and about now the valley is just bulging under the weight of young podlings awaiting harvest.
Too bloody right. Read the book.
Heroes from History, a retrospective. Chapter 1. In addition to being the strongest man who ever lived, Stanier Ironhewer was unsurpassed in his skill as a blacksmith. He was equally happy pounding on his anvil at home as he was pounding
Trust
on
me to think of a
someone's
crude,
head in battle.
think of something crude that.
But his only fear was the end of the village smithy as the focus of manufacture in favor of more centralized units. As if.
No more? Right.
Chapter
Oh, there we go.
Born a humble peasant to one of the nomadic tribes from the Eastlands, Bloodmanoth Skullcleaver gathered an army of horsemen and swept over half the civilized world. When he finally died, attempting a single-handed attack on a garrison in the north while armed only with a spike on his helmet, he was the richest and most powerful peasant of his day.
Aye, got about a bit, didn't he? Take your time, love. I've only got a time limit on these videos.
Chapter 3.
There we go.
Karl Sterngard spent most of his formative years under siege at his family castle. With his impregnable magic shield, Sterngard's motto was, "The best form of attack is defense." Sadly, his shield couldn't protect him against poor eating habits, and he died during a post-battle feast while swallowing a large sausage he had failed to chew.
What a way to go. How many bloody chapters is there in this thing? 7, 8, 9. Christ. Got a few of them.
4. Truly the hero's hero. Woden the Mighty was fearless, single-minded, and uncompromising. Unbeaten in combat, he inspired raw fear in friends and enemies alike, not to mention in close family members and pets.
Delightful fellow, from sounds that.
Chapter 5. Trained from birth in all forms of combat, Imanzi Shongama was the warrior queen of a tribe of Amazons.
Oh, that bird that gave me the space.
Old and the beautiful Shongama banished all males from her territory, except the handful she kept on to mow the lawns of her people.
Oh, lovely. Chapter 6. Nothing.
A full-time mother and homemaker, Megwin Stormbinder had to defend her settlement from barbarian raiders while the menfolk were away on a hunting trip. She fought off repeated attacks, armed only with a pitchfork and a rolling pin, and with one arm holding her baby. Legend has it that the gods, impressed by her indomitable courage, intervened and added thunderbolts to her arsenal. She won the battle with a couple of bolts to spare on her husband when he finally returned.
Where the bleed hell you been? Well...
Chapter 7. Dirk Steadfast was a fearsome opponent thanks to his magic sword and a firmly held belief that only women defend themselves. Real men are always on the attack. He was a friend and contemporary of Carl Sterngard, and was with him even to the end. It was whilst Steadfast was explaining his views on Sterngard's shield during a feast that the latter had his tragic and inexplicable accident.
It's his fault. Oh, I got 2 to go.
Chapter 8.
Oh.
Descended from the finest centaur Bloodstock, Ravenhooves the Archer was the last prince of his people. A proud and haughty aristocrat, he was an accomplished hunter, sportsman, duelist, playboy, raconteur, and 3 times Derby winner.
Should have put a bet on him. And last but not least, I have 2 more books to go through, I think. On the other side of things, right? 2 more.
Chapter 9. Captain of the militia in the time of King Peregrine, Sir Daniel Fortescue found fame when he killed the renegade wizard Zerok. A career soldier raised in the royal household, he was adored by the men under his command, and renowned for his loyalty to Gallowmere. It was said that Fortescue was always destined for greatness. With his square jaw, steely gaze, and thick shock of hair as black as raven's wings, he looked every inch the hero.
He don't look so well nowadays, with a lack of skin, hair, and that square jaw. Get up. Oh.
To whom it may concern, I must make haste, for Zerok's men will be here within the hour. I have taken the crucifix from the church. It is the key to a key. I used the cross to make the attached cast. Then I had it destroyed. It is my hope that this cast falls into the hands of a just and good hero. Signed, the town mayor.
You read that? That's on the wall. No man suffering of uncare, I think. I can't read that one properly. Found the tomb of Billbone dreaming within the garderobe. Again, we know your intention, that be yes, smellocks. Know ye men of the book will not sit idle while waghalters sprunt about the hall. We be thrunch curses of Merigol on ye. The town mayor, I think. Whoop, there's the last book. Ow. Piss off. Took a lad. Right, anyway, as always.
Tourist Guide to Gallowmere, Part
God, how long's this one?
If it's mystery you're looking
Oh, it's not long.
then the seasoned adventurer should travel to the ruins of King Peregrine's castle.
Ooh.
Yes, this is the fortress from which the fabled King Peregrine once hailed. It is said that the king's crown was lost in the dungeons below the castle, and that the ghost of the regent himself now haunts these cold stone passageways. Spooky. Why not take the swamps and seek out the mythical town of Mellowmead? This place was once said to be a place of fantastical arcane alchemy, but an age has passed since it was consumed by the murky swamps.
Bum, bum.
Perhaps great treasure awaits any adventurer that can locate its watery resting place.
Oh, we don't go. Alright, now where the hell am I going? Leave that. Push off, lass. Can't remember where the other bloody route places are. I've got to go. got to find a bust of sorts. Sworn you went in one of these. Ah! Oh, what happened there? Somebody don't sound very happy in there. I need a rune stone. Where the fuck is the rune stone? Ah. That's me way, yes, senile old bastard. Have me chuffing way. Well, clout it then, you twit. Getting very much like Sparks, you know, said Danny boy. Pain in the ass. Well, I'm in the boozer, I think.
Mr. Shanks, landlord of the Troll's Head. To clean the statue, lower the pedestal.
Makes perfectly sense, don't it? Drop down the hole, you Philip. I see you. We are ladies, you see. We are ladies with frying pans. Bum 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 bada bum bum. Yeah. Get off, get off, get off. This is old cow. Something new happening. It's weird.
Hurry, comrades, tear this place apart. If we don't find the shadow artifact, Lord Zarek will have us mocking out the demons for the next millennium.
Oh. Comrade Zarek has Russian minions. On guard, Michel Solé. Well, there's a new thing in the book. I bet you're all thrilled to hear that. It's just in my crap I've just gone through already. La 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 la. Nope. La 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 la. Boiler guard.
Xerox Mechanical Goon Squad, developed deep in the City of Madness, although manufactured in China, of course. That
sounded Russian to me. Then again, they're communists.
Whilst also cooking up
Well, they were anyway.
brisket.
Two for the price of one. Alright then, off to the decks. You raid this port. You walk over to this thingy here. And you go... La... 9... 5. And then you go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. In order. Hallelujah. Pick it up. Ah! Be boiling up, would it? And we finally returns the crucifix to where it belongs on the wall. Ooh, and what do we have here? Another book.
Dear Sir or Madam, on my travels across Galamir, I have come across many mysterious and enchanting finds. However, that which filled me with deepest dread was discovery of the tomb of the shadow demons. The key to their dank prison, the mysterious shadow artifact, is now in my possession. Yours fearfully, the town mayor.
I don't remember where the hell that was. We shall go there. Ow. Oh yeah, it's always been open now. Go through there, yep. Go this way. Faster, 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 faster. Good evening, sir. Loopy. I'm coming to get you. You fire your popgun at me, mush. Need to kill like 2, 3 more, and then I get the chalice. Do at least bales of hay in such positions, and you can easily gain access to the roof. Hello. What we got here? Pull the lever. March forward, comrades. That's a hell of a safe. That's handy. The shadow artifact. Has anybody seen where the chalice is yet? Not that you can now tell me, but I can't remember if I've seen it or not. I know I haven't picked it up. I just can't remember where the hell it is. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that's what I thought. See if I can find it. I reckon it's. I think it might be around where that door up. Giant bloody water then. Where is the chalice? I can't remember seeing it. It's not in there, it's not in the church and all that for a start. So I reckon it's going to be I would follow that, but I don't know where the hell it goes. It goes down in, it goes around. Aha! Of course! It's there. I know all the time, really. Right, now I've done that, we can leave this godforsaken village. Another book.
Capture that greedy profiteer, the town mayor. Take him to the asylum dungeons. Give the fat boy a good going over. Locate the shadow artifact. Bring me back something nice.
Like a lollipop. Mush. And we finish that level, thank God. Oh yeah, the olive oil. I forgot all about that. Shows what sort of place this is. No, not this. Ooh.
Back and forth like a supernatural yo-yo. Maybe the master will make it harder to find those magic egg cups.
It is possible. La 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 la. Oh, we got a chapter today. Dum ba dum 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 ba dum dum ba dum dum da da dum da dum. We got him. We got him. We got him. I'm gonna have a chat to him when I find him.
Hey, Mr. Fortisque! I want to talk with you!
Of course, you twit.
Zorak so bad. Why'd you get to go back? Why'd you of all people, Fortisque?
Because I shouldn't be here first place.
It should be I, Blood Monad the Skull Cleaver. When I lived, always I had a pile of slain strewn around me. You spend most of your time organizing a changing of the guard and playing croquet with the king. Still, I lend you my axe.
Yeah, what's the lend part?
Throw her, she thirsts for a slaughter as much as I. Drink deep of demon blood, my proud beauty.
I've got a chuffing great axe now. Wata. It's like Thor's hammer. Kratos' axe. Be more fitting. And we leave. And that, my dear compatriots, is the end of this episode, yet again. So when we move on, in the next episode we shall be gunning to the asylum grounds and then up to the nut house itself. Depending on how long it takes me to do it, depends whether or not I go to the enchanted earth afterwards. Because it might take me a while, especially the asylum one, because I die a lot. So that's the end of this episode. That's the end of this episode. So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Subscribe to watch some more videos in the future. And if you didn't like it, please tell me why. You know the drill by now. Yeah, well, for the people that have never seen it before, that's the drill. So thank you very much for watching. So long ski, and I shall see you next time.